Hello. Welcome. My name is Aspen. This is your energy update for Saturday, December 6th. It's timeless, always, but I'm recording this on December 6th. And let's just get straight into the reading. Schizophrenia. So before that came out, I heard zero, which is the number of the Fool card. So it's like, yeah, this person is about to fall. But also schizophrenia, this card talks about needing to integrate two truths. Two truths can exist at the same time. You can hate and love something at the same time. And that's just an example, but there's a need to integrate something. Yeah, this one wanted to come out, and it's letting go. So today and moving forward, you're really going to be seeing how you've shed a past version of yourself. And it comes so natural to you. Like, yes, you've been putting in that work, but you're really seeing how powerful doing the work is, because you're seeing yourself in a new light. You're looking back and you're like, wow, I never thought that I would get out of that energy. I never thought I'd get out of that situation. But now you're like, whoa, like, it really shifted. It really happened. You've really been listening to yourself. You've really been trusting your inner voice. This card is so beautiful. Inner voice. Yeah, it's like by you listening to your inner voice, it makes you so happy. You can see these beings just look genuinely internally happy, and you're fucking just radiating this love for yourself and for the world. Okay. And then what's the challenge? So schizophrenia in your past, okay? Letting go in your present, and inner voice in the near future. And then the challenge, or your soul's calling you to step out of, we have traveling. Okay, what is your soul calling you to step into? Just one, please. No, I'm going to shuffle the deck and clear the energy. I like to clear the energy with my breath. Okay. Slowing down. What your soul's calling you to step into is isolation. So I see this as like giving yourself space, so that, because in boredom, that's where creativity and creation is birthed. And then on the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have slowing down. So Spirit, your soul is asking you to slow down. Oh, yeah, what your soul's calling you to step out of is traveling. So quit trying to do everything all at once. Quit trying to make it happen quickly, because it's going to happen at the right time. I pulled an oracle card earlier this morning. It was divine patience. My soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best time. Divine patience. So Spirit is asking you to calm down. Chill. It's gonna happen at the right time. Yes, you're ready. But there's this need to keep shedding limiting beliefs and keep trusting your inner voice. There's this need to slow down and rest. You may be feeling burnt out and yeah. So, and give yourself that space, because once you give yourself that space and your nervous system feels safe, then things and emotions will come up to be cleared because you have the space to do so. And that's part of getting to the next level, is shedding limiting beliefs, because it's not about, because you already possess the energy, like divine energy. You already have what you want. It's just a matter of needing to shift your focus and shed beliefs that are preventing you from aligning with that dimension, that reality. Okay, let's clarify schizophrenia here. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so in the past, you were in a situation that kind of you didn't know what to do. And this situation, okay, you were I'm getting this defensive energy with the sword. Like you've had a very a sharp tongue. You've just been on guard. Oh. But in the present, so something in the past put you in this energy of needing to protect yourself. But no. But right now you're letting go of the need to protect your energy, and you're opening your heart. You're opening your energy more. You're allowing yourself to put yourself out there. Because chess, the queen in chess is coming to my mind, and how in chess, you wanna, yeah, you need to protect your pieces, but you also need to be strategic and kind of put yourself out there sometimes, and put the queen out there, because the queen can go really whichever way as far as she wants, but you also need to protect it. I don't know. There's a message there for someone. Chess might be significant, but that was coming through. I think you understand what I'm saying. The Two of Wands. Yeah. Letting go and the Two of Wands. So, okay, yeah. The song The Choice Is Yours by Stick Figure. You have the whole world in the palm of your hand. The choice is yours when you're ready. And the Two of Wands is all about planning. And there's a lot of shedding and releasing going on right now. We're going through a major energetic shift. And because of that, I think that's why isolation is what your soul and spirit is wanting you to step into, is so that you have the space to really integrate this upgrade. I want to call it an upgrade, like a DNA upgrade. And it's like you're you may you may have thoughts or have already like dyed your hair, changed something about yourself, like changing up your wardrobe, changing up things about you. You're wanting to, it's like you're in this state of alignment. And now here's one thing that's coming to my mind is that I experience whenever I'm 11:11 on the timer. Whenever I'm in a state of alignment, when I go shopping for clothes, I find the most beautiful items of clothing that like you don't find all the time. It's like, or clothes that I've been looking for forever, I finally find it. And it's so interesting. It's like when you're in that state of alignment, then it's things, then you draw things to you. You're not blocking anything anymore. But yeah, you might be changing up your wardrobe, changing up things, cleaning your room, like really clearing your space and your energy to make room for this new upgraded energy. And this upgraded energy is you being in your authenticity, being the most authentic version of you. Authenticity vibrates 4,000 times higher than the frequency of love. And when you're authentic, when you're true to yourself, it weaves out everything that's not for you and brings in what is for you. I just saw the Two of Cups flip over, which is it's my soul alignment card. But clarifying inner voice, we have death. Holy fucking shit. Guys, I'm getting chills thinking about this, but the death card has been coming out so much the last, like, since October. Since October, this huge shift in energy, and like it's so hard to articulate it into words, but you feel it. You're not alone in this feeling. Things are changing for the better. And yeah, my right leg, like my right thigh is chills when I said that. We are triumphing to the 5D, to this new world. The new world is emerging, and you're going. But so Ouroboros, the snake that bites the end of its own tail, it represents the natural, eternal cycle of deconstruction and recreation. So when things feel like that they're falling apart, especially in the world right now, that has to happen so things can be reconstructed. So like I 1000% believe that everything happens for a reason, and I don't like to stress about or pay attention to what's going on in the world because it doesn't affect me directly, And I choose to live in this world, in my own world. I choose to create the life that I want to live. I'm not going to choose to let the government or whatever, who the fuck ever, who is the government? We're going there. Who is the government? Isn't it just normal people like us? But like, why does it have to be so hard? Why can't we just share land? Why can't yeah. Anyways, you choose what world you live in. It is a choice. The choice is yours. Ooh, the choice is yours when you're ready. This new world is here, and the choice is yours. Heaven is on earth. Heaven and hell is just a state of mind, and it's up to you to choose which one you want to live in. Because your power lies in your ability to choose your thoughts. And then your thoughts turn into your emotions. Our thoughts are our electrical charge, our emotions are our magnetic charge. And our emotions are what magnetize things to us. And it creates our reality. And your thoughts also send off a signal. You are an energetic being. So your power lies in your ability to choose your fucking thoughts. So choose wisely. Because this is available to you. If you're already not there already, your dream life, the house, the kids, the husband, or wife, or whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever life you dream of living, it is available to you, and you are currently on your way to it. But the choice is yours. Speak as if you already have it. Embody the version of yourself who would have those things, who would have that life. Embody it. Okay, why is traveling the challenge? Okay, traveling is the challenge. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify isolation. Isolation. And the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. So, yeah, your challenge here is because right now you may be feeling this energy. You may be feeling left out in the cold, and that you're having to pack up and like start this new version of yourself. It's like you've been operating in certain ways that weren't helping, weren't serving you, and you're really able to recognize that now. You've broken the pattern, but it's like you're kind of in this energy of like, oh, well, like, I gotta start again. Something along those lines. And the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles and traveling. Yeah, it's like you're like, I've been going at this for so long. What more do I need to do? But sit down. Sit down. Breathe. And look at how far you've come. Appreciate how far you've gotten yourself thus far. If you've been able to get yourself this far, Imagine how much fucking farther you're going to be able to go. Patience. Patience. Divine patience. Surrender. Okay. This is a book recommendation. I highly, highly, highly urge you. You can do whatever you want. Always trust yourself if you don't feel called to it, whatever. But I highly recommend listening or reading the book How to. No, not that one. The fuck? Um, The Surrender Experiment by Michael A. Singer. This guy decides to devote his entire life to surrendering to the natural flow of life's events. And he would he would say yes to the opportunities that came his way, but he also just would surrender. He would surrender and say yes to the opportunities that came his way. This dude unintentionally created a multi-billion-dollar company by doing that. In the book, at one point in the book, he's on some balcony at the White House and he's like looking over at Washington D.C. and he's just like thinking to himself, how the fuck did I get here? And you probably think that right now too. Think of how far you've come. And you're like, you don't even know exactly how you, like, yes, you know, but also there's a part of you that is like, how the fuck did I get here? You've just listened and trusted your intuition and yourself, and you're very divinely protected and every divinely guided. Like, when you listen to yourself, you will be blessed. But yeah, this guy unintentionally creates a multi-billion-dollar company by surrendering to the natural flow of life's events. Go read that book. Highly recommend it. But yeah, there's a need to slow down, surrender, come back to center, meditate. The gateway experience comes to my mind. Like, maybe try that out. That's something I've been wanting to do. And just trust the process, because this is isolation. But we have the Six of Wands. So yeah, it's like, by you allowing yourself that space and that time to, it's like giving yourself that creative cocooning. Like, yeah, you've spread your wings and you've flown, but it's like, and you're starting to fly, but it's like there's this need to slow down and to slow down and appreciate how far you've come, because it's all about perspective. When you stop focusing on what you don't have, and when you stop focusing on what you don't have and start focusing on what you do have, you're going to attract more of that. And yeah, that's the challenge here. So let's pull another one to clarify, like, how to overcome this challenge. At the Seven of Pentacles, you've gotten yourself to a good point. Like, just keep going. Keep going. Allow yourself to cry. It's okay to cry. Like, it's okay to have those feelings. Something that, especially in the world of, like, the realm of manifestation and creating your reality, you probably know that our emotions, how you feel, creates your reality. And so you're like, oh, well, like, I can't feel sad, I can't feel bad, like, but you can't sit and wallow in it for too long, but you need to allow yourself to move through it. Because if you just ignore it, it's an energy. It'll stay within your auric field. For it to be released from your energetic field, it needs to be felt so that it can be released. Ooh, I'm getting chills. So allow yourself to feel. You're not going to create anything bad by honoring your emotions. No. You're human. We have them. But it's But there's a line there for sure. But it doesn't mean you need to ignore your emotions. So, okay. Let's bring this together. What is the overall message you're trying to get across here? What do we need to hear for our highest good? The overall message is like the choice is yours when you're ready. With the Magician and the Ten of Cups, for you to get there, you need to be willing to assert yourself in this life. With the Magician, I get this like this humble but dominant energy. It's like you're not taking no for an answer. You're not taking no for an answer. You've got a strong will. You got a strong will. I'm always yawning in my videos. Okay. What is the overall message here? The power of self-talk. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. Okay, yeah, self-talk. I did talk a lot about that, how your power lies in your ability to choose your thoughts. So yes, allow yourself to feel your emotions, but also like give yourself compassion. Be kinder to yourself. Because I am empowered in my capacity. When my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to pull one of these cards, and I'm going to read it from the book. Higher will. Okay. It's page 101. We bring you the blessing of higher will. There is a great plan of divine love unfolding throughout the universe, and the fulfillment of your divine destiny is included. Sometimes it may seem hard to trust in higher will, yet if you do, it can bring a feeling of great relief that you don't have to have all the answers or be in control, for everything to still work out beautifully in your world. Surrender empowers you to get on with life and trust that all is happening exactly as it should according to a greater intelligence and love. Sometimes, however, the mind wants to control the higher plan. It wants to decide when something should happen, and how, and with whom, and in what way. It might convince itself that this personal opinion is actually the higher plan itself, and then feel betrayed, frightened, or confused when things don't go according to plan. The mind can be a great ally on the spiritual path, but although it is powerful, it is not privy to the workings of the entire universe, nor does it need to be for you to be happy, free and manifesting your divine destiny. This oracle comes to you now because the mysterious workings of higher will are at work in your life, and you will find peace and even awe as you relax your mind and choose to trust now. I'm bringing the mic closer because we all need to hear this. The divine is creative genius at play. It understands how to ensure all organisms evolve, where not even the tiniest or apparently most insignificant creature is forgotten, so that all needs are met at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You are very much a part of that. Every wish, dream, desire, yearning, and vision you have is very much a part of that loving creative plan too. It is not possible for the human mind to grasp the workings of the divine mind in its microscopic attention to detail and macrocosmic vastness. It is possible, though, for the human mind to understand that the divine mind knows what it's doing, and that what it is doing is unconditionally loving for all of creation, including you. In your life at present, higher will is at work. Of course, it is always in operation, but there are times when that may seem hard to believe. You may know intellectually that the universe loves you and is helping you always, while emotionally you may feel insecure, uncertain, or challenged by what is happening in your life and wish it was other than it is. What is causing uncertainty in you will change in time. As you grow through it, you will naturally access increased understanding, acceptance, and even joyful appreciation of how incredibly creative and intelligent life is and how amazing your spiritual journey is too. Higher will does not wish for you to suffer. It wishes for you to grow and remember who you truly are. Sometimes that growth brings suffering, for it can be difficult to the mind to let go of ideas and expectations, to learn to believe that what it is always a gift. We have letting go in the present moment in the reading. Sometimes higher will shall ask that you cultivate patience. There is no point to rush ahead on your path. Every time after I do a reading and I pull one of these oracle cards, it just brings the whole reading together. It is so beautiful. There is no point to rush ahead on your path. And yeah, we have slowing down right here. Ready to speak, shine, share, and teach when those you are destined to assist are not ready for you yet. Okay, I'm going to read that again. There's no point to rush ahead on your path. Ready to speak, shine, share, and teach when those you are destined to assist are not ready for you yet. Your voice would be lost in the darkness. There is no love in that for anyone involved. Patience for a time will allow for the love that can grow to be given a chance to do so, in the best conditions for that to happen. You are allowed to not enjoy the moment you are in. Perhaps patience is one of the virtues of your more enthusiastic, future-oriented personality. You may feel constrained and not enjoy that very much. This is absolutely fine. It might be more joyful if you could learn to love the building of the foundation as much as the successful completion of the task. Okay, yeah. Everything happens for a reason, and I highly recommend to go reading or listening to the book The Surrender Experiment by Michael A. Singer, because it really gives you Oh, new perspective for me, it changed my life because he talks about how when you surrender and you trust that everything happens at the perfect time, because this guy, he would say yes to doing something even if he didn't know exactly how to do it, but then he wouldn't even try and seek someone to help him, and then sure enough, at the most perfect time, he would meet someone who knew how to help him, and it just always worked out. And so there's literally no point in stressing. There is no point in stressing over your life because, yeah, like it said in the book, our minds might try to control and force everything, but our minds aren't as powerful as the divine mind, as the divine. Like yes, you are powerful. You are divine. But 555. But the divine, like you don't need to control everything. Just trust the process and have fun with the process. It's about the journey, not the destination. And it that sounds cliche, but it's like Spirit is really trying to engrave this into our minds right now because, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of things that a lot of us want to change about our lives, but you just keep listening to your intuition, take inspired action, surrender, and follow your heart. Just and like relax. Just be chill. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here. I feel better after doing this reading. While doing this reading, and today, I needed to hear that. I needed to hear this, and whoever's watching, I hope you got something out of it too. And thank you for being here. And I will see you in the next one.